My name's Andrew Fisher. I'm an area manager for Tilhill Forestry based in the South Scotland region. So trees can be planted on most types of land. Sitka spruce, as we're in now, a Sitka spruce forest, a commercial forest, can grow really well in some very challenging upland conditions on some poor range of soils. So if a piece of land comes to us to plant, we start by doing a series of desk-based checks, looking at resources online for statutory designations, implement a whole range of ecological surveys to ensure any protected species that are present on site are accounted for and mitigated. We'd then start to engage with the regulator about the possibility of woodland creation on the area. Depending on the size and sensitivities we'd identified on site, we then engage third-party consultants, archaeologists, hydrologists, ecologists to carry out a whole range of surveys, landscape architects, to ensure that the eventual woodland has no negative significant impacts on the environment or local communities. So one of the public perceptions about forestry is that we only plant one species in a monoculture. You're restricted to plant only a maximum of 75% of one species. That's then complemented by 10% of other species, 5% of native broadleaves, and up to 10% of open ground. So these forests become much more diverse and sit in the landscape much more naturally. The commercial conifer element of any planting would take 35 to 40 years to grow, to become mature. It would then be harvested and felled and converted to logs, small roundwood, and sent off to sawmills for processing. So my role involves managing forests for a whole range of clients. That can involve forest planning, annual budgets and client reporting, grant applications, mapping for the forests, and then you go into the operational side of the forests, managing harvesting sites, constructing roads to facilitate timber haulage, restock planting. Wildlife and the environment widely benefits from commercial forestry management. Commercial forests are a haven for breeding raptors, so for anything from buzzards and goshawks all the way up to osprey and white-tailed sea eagles. Being part of Tilhill and BSW Group allows knowledge transfer and sharing across all ranges of the industry, from the trees in the nursery, the quality of trees that we need to be planted in our forest sites. We can relay that back to the nurseries, and it allows also communication exchange between the BSW mills and Tilhill. What products are they looking for from our sites?